Welcome to Comparative VPN YouTube channel. Today's video will be an in-depth review of Torguard VPN. Torguard is a VPN provider established in 2012, and since then it puts a huge emphasis on browsing the web safely, securely and anonymously. You will say that every VPN promises that, but Torguard actually puts it at the forefront of the website and claims to be quote-unquote anonymous VPN. As its name implies, the part Tor stands for torrenting, hence Torguard is also known as a great P2P friendly VPN. With numerous features, servers and subscription plans to choose from, Torguard seems like a rational choice for users looking for a quality and reliable VPN. But is it any good? Well, this is the question that I'm going to address in my Torguard VPN review, and in the end I'm going to give you two VPN alternatives that are much better. Before I do that, however, make sure you like this video, subscribe to our channel and click on the bell icon to be notified whenever we publish a new VPN review like this one. Let's start this Torguard VPN review by talking about applications and ease of use. In this department, Torguard did a solid job at providing numerous applications for platforms like Windows, Mac, Linux, iOS and Android, coupled with browser extensions for Firefox and Chrome. These are free extensions, by the way. The VPN even lets you buy VPN-ready routers that you can install Torguard on, and if you go for the VPN Pro 3-year plan, you also get a mini router for just $10. More about that later. For now, let's mention that you can protect 8 devices simultaneously on a single account, which is more than enough even for more demanding users. The applications of Torguard aren't the prettiest around, but they do their job and they look pretty much the same regardless of the platform you go for. To connect to the server of your choice, click here to open a server list, choose the location you want, and then use this connection button to establish a connection to the VPN server located in that country. To disconnect, of course, use the connection button right here and you will successfully stop the connection. To access more features and options, you need to click on this gear icon right here, which brings us to the next part of our Torguard VPN review and test, security. In terms of security, Torguard VPN is geared more toward experienced VPN users, offering a lot of big and small features. Let's start with the level of encryption. 256-bit encryption is here, along with DNS and IPv6 leak protection, which is a solid base for a high level of security. Furthermore, there's a feature called App Kill that lets you terminate certain applications when the VPN disconnects, similar to a kill switch but only for the apps. And speaking of kill switch, it's available here as well, but when you turn it on, you need to reset the application to apply the change. Some advanced features include custom proxy servers and dedicated IP address, for which you need to pay additionally, where each dedicated IP costs $8 a month. Finally, the VPN supports two protocols, WireGuard and OpenVPN, and although this isn't an impressive choice of protocols, it's more than enough, given that these are the best protocols you can get. The privacy policy of Torguard VPN is very short and to the point, so I'm going to try and follow the same route. Torguard is based in the United States, a founding member of the Five Eyes Alliance, which is a group of countries with certain data retention, surveillance and intelligence sharing laws. Logically, this is not good news. But, in this case, it's not necessarily all black. Torguard collects only minimal information about its users, such as payment info, contact data and emails it receives, but also a few more bits of information that you can see on the screen. Moreover, you can see that none of this information is sold to third parties, and the good news is that none of the data from the VPN and proxy services is stored, so you will not have any issues with collection of IP address, DNS requests, etc. etc. I also like that you can contact Torguard VPN and request the deletion of any collected information at any time, making it easy to erase any trace of your personal info from Torguard servers. In short, this is indeed a no-logs policy. Moving on with the Torguard VPN test, let's perform a couple of speed tests to determine how good the VPN is in terms of speeds. What you see on the screen is my native internet speed, so I will use two servers to test Torguard VPN and see how big the speed reduction will be. I will use one server located in Bulgaria, which is very close to my real location, and then I will switch to the server in the United States, which is very far from me, just to see how well Torguard VPN behaves in different scenarios. As you can see, I'm already connected to the VPN server in Bulgaria, so let's revisit the speed test website and initiate the first speed test. The results are on the screen, and when using the server close to me, they're not that bad, with a relatively low ping value and slightly decreased download and upload speeds. I'm now connected to the server in the United States, so once again, let's revisit the speed test website and perform the last speed test for today. In this test, the results are a bit worse, and this is expected due to the distance of the US server to my real location, but once again, nothing too bad to be honest. All in all, we can say that Torguard VPN isn't going to win any medals in terms of speed, but it's far from being a slow VPN as is the case with Betternet VPN for example, and if you want the fastest VPN, you can check out ExpressVPN instead. In this part of my Torguard VPN review, I need to perform a streaming test and see if you can unblock different streaming platforms regardless of your location. For this review, I will use Netflix and BBC iPlayer. For Netflix, I will use the US catalog and I will try to unblock the movie Batman the Killing Joke, which is available exclusively in the United States and I can't find it, as you can see on the screen, after which I will connect to the UK server and try to watch BBC iPlayer. As you can see, I'm already connected to the VPN server in the United States, so let's refresh the page now. And after refreshing the page, even though I have a US IP address, I can't find the movie, which means that Netflix US doesn't work. I'm now disconnected from the US server, so let's try to watch BBC iPlayer. And of course, I get a geo restriction message because I'm not located in the UK, so I can't watch anything on BBC iPlayer. In that case, I will open the server list, scroll down, and then I will connect to the server in the United Kingdom. With the UK IP address in place, let's refresh the page. And once again, as you can see, the geo restriction message is right here, which means that Torguard VPN cannot unblock BBC iPlayer. After the streaming test, it's easy to see that Torguard is a poor choice in this regard and fails our test completely, not being able to unblock neither Netflix and BBC iPlayer. This is because the base version of the VPN isn't meant for unblocking geo-blocked platforms like these two. Instead, you need to buy a so-called streaming IP add-on in the country you want. Each add-on costs $8 a month and you can choose from different cities like London, San Diego, Los Angeles and many more. In that case, Torguard VPN will let you unblock these websites, but it raises the price significantly. The server network of Torguard VPN is a decent one and counts thousands of servers in around 50 plus countries. We're talking about 3,000 of them, and this is a solid number given that ExpressVPN offers virtually the same number. But the thing is that ExpressVPN has servers in 94 countries, whereas Torguard offers 50 of them, and this is almost less than double of what ExpressVPN gives you. The server distribution is more or less okay, but as always, African servers are scarce and you get just South Africa on this continent. In Asia, the situation is a bit better, and Torguard has servers in censored countries like Turkey and Russia, but not China, although you get servers in Hong Kong instead. Dedicated P2P and streaming servers are not available. Once again, because you have to buy streaming IP address separately, and for torrenting, every server is P2P friendly, so at least that's something good to note. Let's talk about customer support in this Torguard VPN review. And right off the bat, I have nothing special to talk about it, because it's mediocre and not very helpful if you're looking to get help quickly. Apart from FAQs and knowledge base, you can get help via community forum and email. No 24/7 live chat here, sadly. Email support isn't very fast to respond, and because the support team doesn't work 24/7, you will often have to wait for more than 24 hours to get a response, so you can sometimes forget that you even asked the question. In this regard, ExpressVPN and CyberGhost do a much better job offering both email and live chat support. What if you want to buy Torguard VPN? Well, in that case, you're looking at a confusing mess of plans and prices that are just going to make you dizzy if you don't pay enough attention. Just to make it clear, we're looking at Anonymous VPN here, so if I click on it, I get 3 bundles: Anonymous VPN, Anonymous VPN Pro, and Anonymous VPN Pro 3-year with all the features listed right away, some of them unnecessary if I'm being honest. The first 2 plans are very expensive, while the 3-year Pro plan is priced at $19 in total, which is around $2.5 on a monthly basis. The basic plan on the left is priced at $10 a month, and you can get a 3-year version of that plan for $139.99 every 3 years, which is this time expensive. What I found baffling is this plan in the middle that costs $13 a month and whopping $250 every 3 years, which translates to $6.7 a month. And to make things worse, every plan has just a 7-day money-back guarantee. At these prices, it's simply not worth buying Torguard VPN, and not to mention streaming IP add-ons at each $8 a month, making this VPN quite a lot expensive and not good enough to justify the price. For that reason, I recommend CyberGhost instead, a significantly cheaper alternative that offers 7,000 servers in 90 countries, much faster speeds, dedicated P2P and streaming servers, 24/7 live chat support, rock-solid security and a no-logging policy. Or perhaps you can get ExpressVPN that will cost you the same as Torguard VPN, yet it's the best VPN you can get, offering 3,000 servers in almost 100 countries, the fastest speeds, more security features, a verified no-logs policy, and best of all, it will work with every streaming platform including Netflix out of the box, with no need to pay additionally for this functionality. In case you want to try these 2 VPNs, I left links to both of them in the description below, where you can claim special discounts on their long-term plans and save a lot of money when compared to Torguard VPN. Let's finally conclude this Torguard VPN test and review. Torguard VPN is by no means a bad VPN if you're looking for a safe and secure VPN with a decent server network, solid device support, top-grade security, no logging and torrenting capabilities. However, Torguard isn't going to give you impressive performance, it's not going to work with Netflix, BBC iPlayer and other streaming platforms, and on top of that, it doesn't have 24/7 support. The final nail in the coffin is expensive pricing that make Torguard extremely unaffordable and worth using only in the most expensive version, which significantly outprices both ExpressVPN and CyberGhost but fails to outperform them. So, it's pretty clear why ExpressVPN and CyberGhost are significantly better options, and with their 30 and 45-day money-back guarantee respectively, you will have nothing to lose by testing them out. With that said, this was all for today's video. We hope you liked it, and if you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe to our channel and stay with us because many more VPN reviews are coming very soon. See you in the next video. Bye.